Little Orange Plum.
Hello everyone and welcome to Little Orange Plum. So today we are looking at a little subreddit called r/Neckbeard. It's been a while, but we're back. So for our first post of the day we have, "Oh God, is Facebook trying to tell me something?" Okay, so someone has been kind enough to share their Facebook ads. Apparently Facebook really wants you to just try a little fedora. Just try it. Just one fedora. One fedora and they've got you. At least you have enough introspection to be concerned that Facebook is advising you get a fedora. I feel like you're safe as long as you know. It's one of those things with neckbeards. The thing that makes them so entertaining to look at is the way that they think they're amazing for doing stuff that's really cringy. So I gotta say, yes, I can understand your fear when Facebook starts advertising fedoras to you, but I feel like if you know to be afraid of the fedora, you're good. You got that introspection. You know fedora is not cool. Anyway, next we have Chillbro. We have a text message. We have, "Hi, few things to start off with. Old school smiley face. 1. Yes, I added you because you're a female gamer. 'Tis an awesome thing to see." Oh, good God. Here we go. Okay. 2. I'm Brian. Hi, Brian. 3. Don't be intimidated, but I'm not a stereotypical. Good grief. I'm not a stereotypical guy. He's not like the other guys. If anything, I'll be the one in the kitchen. Old school smiley laughing face. Brian, honey, if you need to say, if anything, I'll be the one in the kitchen, following, I'm only adding you because you're a female and a gamer and also 'tis awesome. Honey, don't even try to pretend that you're not a misogynist. Don't even try. I love how the top comment is just, imagine how many times this dude looked over this Lovecraftian abomination and thought, yeah, she'll blow me. 'Tis horrifying, it is. Yeah. As I say, that's the thing that makes neckbeards so utterly entertaining, is the amount of time and careful energy that was put into choreographing this symphony of bad. It's like, this isn't even they just had a little accident. This is genuine concerted effort was put into this. This is not your average "hi, blow me" kind of a text message. Like, he thought about this. He reflected, and he still sent it anyway. What sort of neckbeard pageantry is this? Oh, good grief. Oh. I'm sorry, Car, that you had to suffer so. It's also belonging in Bad Women's Anatomy, because that's not how boobs work. I mean, it's fine to be into any kind of weird anime, whatever you want to do, whatever gets you going, but like, why would you put that on a car? Like, you're gonna have to go out in public and have people see this. As I say, it's just that moment of, it's bad, it's cringe. Why are you bragging about it? I need to move on. Just looking at this car is hurting me. Next we have 100%, not sure if 100% neckbeard, but here it is. He drove an hour to see me, friends forever. He could wait until she marries the asshole of her dreams, gets delusional and bitter, then catch her at her lowest after she realizes he's cheating on her to slip in there. Or he could just cut to the chase and bang the thought's mother, since the apple rarely falls far from the tree and she's probably already there. It's got more of an incel vibe, gotta be said. It's a picture of her face. Pretty much the only part of her you can see is very covered up, very conservatively dressed. We don't even have much of a context to this relationship and like why he drove an hour to see her. She's immediately a thought, of course, because she's a woman and she's not. But that's the one thing about this whole incel logic of, the less willing she is to have sex with me personally, the more obviously a thought and a whore she's got to be. It's like, you clearly recognize that it's not a great thing in society, that like it's very much seen as a put down to call a woman a whore, because you always use it in such negative connotations, but only about women that won't have sex with you. Like, the mental gymnastics of calling women that don't have sex easily or freely whores because they're not doing what you want them to, I can't. I can't. But yeah, women won't do what you want, do stuff with her mother, like, just, wow, it's a whole lot. Also, not trying to stereotype, but I get a gay vibe. I'm not saying he definitely is, but there's something about those eyebrows that look very coiffed. I feel like maybe they're best gal pals, and he's just not that into her. Maybe it's just me, but like, all the guys in the comments being like, "Oh my gosh, women are so hurtful because he drove an hour to see her and she wouldn't have sex with him." I'm not sure he wants to. It's gotta be said. Like, I get a vibe. There's something about him that makes me think he has a Grindr account. Not trying to stereotype, but those eyebrows, they're very pretty. He has beautiful eyebrows. Anyway, next we have, I was just trying to make new friends, but should have guessed it wouldn't get too far. Dude Spot is pretty funny though. Okay, we have, oh good grief, it's Omegle. Everything I see from Omegle is always such awful trash. You're chatting with a random stranger, say stand up with Hong Kong against the CCP, you both like F and nice. Hello, I hope you're doing well. I am 27-year-old guy, USA, simply looking for pure, innocent, sweet. I'm creeped out already. It's already taking a turn that's freaking me out. This whole guys who obsess over purity and innocence, I'm getting a pedo vibe already, like, perhaps even a bit of naive, yeah, there it is, naive type of girl. A good girl, ew. I'm getting a vibe. It's creeping me out. Who will treat me right? Needing long-term, straight female, 19 plus. Give the man credit. He specified he's not into that illegal shit, barely legal booty only, virgin only, ew. Yeah, he's got that whole creepy obsession with sexual purity. It pretty much translates to you're dumped if you're not constantly worshipping him. It's, yeah, I don't know. Dear male gender, I'm getting really tired of the same old story over and over again of men have biological reasons. Women who have had sex before are genuinely sullied. There is actual science behind. No, there isn't. There is your personal insecurity. You are scared that the men she has been with before you are better than you, and you don't want her comparing you to your betters. That's all this is. That's why you want a virgin. That's why you're sexualizing very young girls. That's why you take it to this creepy, she's not worthy if she's not pure enough. It's your personal insecurities because you're weak and you're scared. That's it. Don't act like she's a bad person because you're a frightened little child. Anyway, meaning nothing has entered you. Really, you're scared of being sexually upstaged by a tampon. Your insecurity is so great, you are scared that a tampon is better in bed than you. Also prefer a girl with no previous dating experience, no exes. Again, you literally don't want her to have even kissed a guy because then you might not be the best she's ever had. Don't pretend it's anything else. You're scared you're not the best she's ever had, and you're probably not. Deal with that. I mean, it's fine, because the amount of women I know who, if I were to say, is the person you're currently with the best person you've ever had sex with? And they'd be like, no, he's not the best in bed. Would you rather go back to the person who's best in bed than be with this guy? No, because I get more out of this relationship than good sex. There's more to making a long-term happy relationship than good in bed. It doesn't matter that much. I mean, as long as you're relatively content, the fact that someone else can do it better, if you're better at the other stuff, at the relationship stuff, sex doesn't matter as long as it's good-ish. Like, you know, amount of women I know where if it's a choice between the best sex of their life and guy who's genuinely supportive and good at all of the relationship stuff, I'm just saying, priorities. Anyway, where was I? I got completely lost. I'd like you to be attentive and have a willingness to talk with me often. Why do I get the feeling that she's going to be the one carrying this conversation, like dragging the conversation for you? So only contact me if you have a generally open schedule. If you're good to me, I will be here for you. Requirements. You must enjoy wearing undebatably feminine attire, i.e. meaning no jeans, no cross-dressing, only skirts and dresses. Kick. When contacting me, tell me what interests you. Tell me what interests you found on me. Your name, age, description of yourself, your reason for contacting me, and your intentions with me. Have proper grammar. Give me plenty to read. Contact me in this way or I'll not answer. Sending applications. I need someone now. Don't be shy. Thank you for reading. Yeah, there's a whole lot of, I'm not willing to put in the effort with this relationship. I'm not going to contact you. I'm not going to try to make you laugh. I'm going to be super pretentious and judgmental and very demanding. Like, I feel like you're going to be waiting a long time for this message, my dude. Like, seriously. There are two kinds of women who are going to be reading this. There are virgins who are going to be so sexually inexperienced and so uncomfortable with this that you are explicitly stating, I need this about your sexuality, I need to know about your history with tampons and all of these other things that may enter you. Like, they're going to be put off because you're coming on too strong for someone who's wanting to go be with a virgin. They know they have no experience, and you're wanting them to make the first move and research you and write long paragraphs, probably grammatically. That's very intimidating to a virgin. And every other woman in the world is going to be like, you know what? It's an obvious controlling tactic. You're obviously not interested in having a real relationship because you need the girl to be so lacking in experience and so restrained and so docile, and it's just like, dude. Especially with you being 27 years old. This dude's 27. You're pushing 30, and you still expect to date only virgins with no sexual experience, never even kissed, never even held hands. That just reeks of pedophile. I don't care if you've said 19 plus only. I'm guessing definitely a virgin, this guy as well. Like, I'm guessing this is a whole, you're insecure about you not having that much sexual experience. And at some point you just kind of need to realize you need to be willing to embarrass yourself in front of someone in order to love them. You cannot be in a serious committed relationship and expect to never embarrass yourself in front of your loved one. You need to be comfortable enough around them. It needs to be someone who you enjoy being around enough that you can embarrass yourself and just laugh it off and just enjoy being with them even though you had an awkward, embarrassing moment. But, like, no. Ain't gonna happen. This is a whole lot of you're not getting contacted. Sorry. As I say, Omegle is always... There's a reason I don't go on Omegle. It's a no. I'm gonna take a quick look at the comment section. And I love how the top comment just points out this is exactly the kind of girl, the kind of guy where if the girl turns around and says, hey, you're demanding all of these things, you're demanding I only wear dresses, I be 19 plus, virgin, blah, 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 all these requirements, what are you gonna give me out of this relationship? They would probably throw a hissy fit and be like, how can you not love me exactly as I am? It is that typical neckbeard thing of I should be loved for myself without improving myself or working on myself. I'm perfect the way I am, but you must change everything about yourself to fit my needs. Wake up, dude. If you want to have a relationship, it needs to be with a human person who is flawed, fallible, capable of change, but also not in a position where they should have to give more than they take. It's that simple, my dude. Just saying. Anyway, that was another cringy look at r/neckbeard. As always, a lot of guys with some very big delusions about who they are. It's like, who they think they are is over here, and who they actually are is way over there. And if you enjoyed that, if you found this interesting, I would suggest following r/neckbeard if you're not already. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!